You know what? I'm just gonna put this down. This will probably drain my power, but we'll be fine. Can I just click? Yes, I can. Nice. Good, because for some reason this had a ton of Astroneum on it already. I don't know why. Not like this game can offline collect. I don't know why that thing had so much. That was weird. Okay, our power's going up. Nice. Oh, wow. How much is that compared to the medium batteries? Because scrap is a pretty valuable resource. We already have a lot of things that we can scrap. And we can use scrap as a trading resource. The pipeline for this whole system is we get Astronium, and then we use an exo trading platform to trade the Astronium for things called jump jet drives. I think they're these little, yeah, here, solid fuel jump jet. We trade for those, and then we scrap them so we can get scrap, and then we use the scrap to trade for almost any item in the game, mainly just like resources. We cannot trade for gases, unfortunately. I believe what I was going to do was, yeah, I need more research stuff. I can't even make the trading platform. Oh wait, I can. Trade platform, we need an exochip, iron, and tungsten. Ooh. Do I have, oh, I have an exochip, nice. Okay, iron, which I know I have, none smelted. And then tungsten. And then we're going to need a large platform. Wait, do I want... Because remember, I gotta fit an auto arm here. I can just make another small platform and then put the auto arm on that. Which I think I have the auto arm unlocked. Can I unlock it via quest? Oh, I haven't been doing these quests, like, at all. Oh, there is a new event. Alright. We're actually going to need 2 trade platforms. One to trade Astronium, and then the other to trade scrap. My voice might sound a little weird, but that's because I'm trying to hold back a cough like every other second. And it's very annoying, I'm gonna be honest. Aluminum, and ceramic. I don't need to make that, by the way. Oddly enough, you can just let this thing not have an oxygenator and it'll be fine, but I'm doing it so to show my riches, to show I'm not tacky. Here's our trade platform. I think... did this thing use power? Guess not. But yeah, here. So we can trade Astronium. 1 Astronium for 2 solid fuel jump jets. And then we use those jump jets to... Portable smelting furnace. Oh yeah, we can use it to trade for hydrazine, which is very nice, and exochips. We can get a lot of resources with Astronium, but look. So we get the 2 solid fuel jump jets. We move over here. And here's our scrap panel. 1 scrap for 2 resin. 1 scrap for 1 ammonium, latherite, malachite, wolfram, hematite, titanite. And then the most expensive one is lithium. So that's... I think almost... Is that the full roster? I don't know. Might be. Pretty sizable, but no gases, unfortunately. You still have to go and slave away to get those. But we already have something. We we have round-the-clock helium collection, which will make getting nanocarbon alloys slightly easier. Alright. Let's trade for some solid fuel jump jets. They're actually pretty fun to mess around with. And the fact that I'm able to trade for packagers is going to help a lot with the research. Like I said, I was able to make a system where I could automatically call down... I don't know. I'm gonna have to check... Yeah, I was able to do it, but I did it with the resource silos. It wasn't these things, it was something else. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it with these, because I don't think you can have auto arms pick these up and move them. We'll have to see though. If anything, we can painstakingly swap out the resources. Okay, this is like halfway full. Not bad. And a good thing about those auto extractors is that they do not eat up the resource pool. Or at least I don't think they do. They could. My last save, I didn't notice anything, so either A, it's extremely slow, or B, it actually doesn't take up the resources. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's infinite, because that would be very beneficial towards me. Also, the symbol matches what's in here. That's neat. I don't think I noticed that before. I'll have to empty this out and see. Okay, we have it on output mode. There we go. Wait. Okay, I don't want that many. I just want two. Okay, that proves that it doesn't use power, but I'm gonna hook it up anyway. For oxygen. So that's gonna take a little bit. From what I remember, they don't take long. But yeah, oxygen filter. Let's do this quest. What the heck? Okay. Weird. Aw, damn. Okay, I'm gonna get another jump jet before I jump into any more holes. That was embarrassing. Man, I am just way too impatient. I'm only gonna take one because if I use this up, then it's going to be unscrappable. But yeah, we get a little jump boost. The big difference between this and the hydrazine is this says it has 50 uses, which I mean that could mean like 50 seconds or 50 of these full charges, but as you can see, you can like half tap them. And if I go back down, it's gonna cool down. So I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's the full rounds. But the main difference between this and the hydrazine ones is that with the hydrazine, you can go up forever, essentially, as long as you have hydrazine on you. Or hydrazine in its fuel slot. But this is the quest. It's just picking up these shells. And this is why I haven't been collecting them over the playthrough, because if you collect them, they don't regenerate. So if you go and collect every one of them while you don't have the quest active, you're just gonna waste your time, because then you're not gonna have any of them nearby. You're not gonna have any shells nearby you. Okay, I'm gonna force myself, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go to Atrox and start collecting a ton of research stuff, because I'm wasting my time. Okay, that quest is done. Now I need to go. I need to lock in. Oh nice, my large battery filled up finally. So we're never going to have power problems like ever. Man, that thing was so expensive research-wise. I can easily make those with my resources. Probably not anymore. I think I spent up all my lithium. But like, damn. Oh my god. We got a full can of helium. That's such a rare resource. We'll keep pumping. I'm gonna need more. Also, I think now that I have this jump jet, I can save myself if I fall. Oh my god, it wasn't activating at first. I thought it was cooked. Okay, yeah, they work. What's this? A wind thingy, a wind turbine. Wow, what a surprising see. What a surprising sight, I mean. That's just a full medium battery. Okay, well, why not? Actually, you know what? I can probably have this on a trucks and have that battery be charged up. I'm a little less scared to go down these because I have the jump jet. Ah, damn. I got scammed. Ooh, but there's two down here, and I'm gonna have to be quick because I'm not near my vehicle. Yet. Wait, don't panic. Calm down. Slow down a little bit. Better to be slow, be deliberate, than be fast and mess up. Alright. Try not to die here. We gotta add some artificial suspense to make the video good. But it's pretty hard to do because I'm so damn good at the game. Oh wait, we haven't ran out of passengers. Okay, nice. Alright, well, let's stop being stupid and go down. Man, I don't... that's so annoying. How they're so... What's the word? They blend in. The rocky kinda... Oh, no, wait. Are they lighter? I think they're lighter. I think they're bigger, too. Let's compare. No, they're not. They're like the same size. Hey, that is a lot. Nice. What an epic pool. See, this is why I go through so much effort to get the VTOL. Because one, navigating any sort of terrain in this game, unless it's like perfectly flat, kinda sucks. This just negates it completely, and it's very epic. Alright, let's get this set up. We're not going to be using these generators, so... Oh, wait, that's not going to fit, is it? Well, we can put the medium battery. Yes, okay, there we go. It's just that we're gonna need a large platform. I'll have to do it some other time. One of the most valuable research objects has to be the ones, or I say has to, is the ones that you find in those wrecks. They are extremely dense, so whenever you research them, every little research thing takes around, let's say 12 minutes to fully decompose. If you get something with 1,000, that means you're gonna have 1,000 bits spread over 12 minutes, or however many. Yeah, 14 minutes. But if you have something that is particularly dense, well, that's 12,000 bits over 14 minutes. Of course, it's going to be a lot more. It's going to output more. That's just how math works, or something like that. Well, I don't have any... I don't have the means to research what I want, so... Guess we're just gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna get passengers and go get more research things. I'm gonna need to find those shipwrecks. Well, I'm gonna make a large platform for my Atrox base. Do I have resin? No. But I do have soil. Damn, I haven't had my soil canister on me the whole time? Wow. How wasteful. I can be collecting soil. Or, flatten out places if I ever need to. Tungsten carbide and steel. I think I have tungsten somewhere. Carbon. Shouldn't be too hard to get. Let's see. Tungsten carbide. Yep, just tungsten and carbon. Oh, I haven't used up all my lithium. Nice. I think we ran out of tungsten. Yeah, we did. Okay, what was the other one? Steel? Which, if I'm not mistaken, also needs carbon? Or is it organic? It's carbon and argon. Alright, well. There we go for my large platform. And then I can be a lot more wasteful with my trips because I can just trade for hydrazine. Having this whole setup, hell, even having the auto, just having this bare bones of a setup gives you so much freedom. I need a shredder though. There's a lot of stuff I need to get rid of. Crap, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need carbon. We're gonna need another... Wait, I am gonna need another storage unit. Look at this. This is so trashy. I'm disgusted with myself. Argon. Where do you get argon? You get it on Glacio, I think. You can get it on Glacio and that other place, Atrox. Maybe. It might be Glacio exclusive. Hold on. Now I gotta check. I got myself questioning. Argon. Yeah, Glacio. And Venetia. Okay, we have steel. Now we need to go get tungsten. Which is on De Solo or something. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing this quest line now. Oh, nice. Oxygen filters. I forgot about that. We need soil, which I'm gonna be lazy with it. Just do this. There we go. And then we need zinc. Zinc. Here we go. Wait, that's not what I need. And then a bounce vine seed, which I should have. Wait, do I not have it? I don't have a bounce vine. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm just gonna man up and make some tethers. Oh, I don't need to make tethers. Nice. Where am I going? De Solo? Is that right? Let's check our Astropedia. De Solo caves. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Our Terran moon. Oh my god, that's a really good spot. But something caught my eye and I have to go to it. Or at least I had to land by it. Probably see it. See that right there? What a curious object. Oh, wow. This is where my old base was. Okay, well. Luckily, I have my beacon. Oh shit, I forgot I had this. Oh, I think it's too far for me to go explore. Damn. I know there's compound right there, and I could easily go get it, but I need to focus up. That's what I need to do. I keep on goofing around, not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I know this is a sandbox game, but I gotta stay on task. Here it is. Ow. I hurted myself. Man, why? I was really gonna do that whole quest line so I didn't have to make tethers. There's something wrong with me. That quest line does, it can benefit you big time, so. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it eventually. Because you can get these things that improve your... There's actually one that helps you with your carry speed, which is awesome whenever you're trying to like juggle shit. It increases your strength to where you're able to hold... How do I describe it? So like, you can hold medium stuff. You cannot move with extra large. Yeah, you can't move at all, but if you get it, then you can move with extra large things. Like walk at the same time. Oh wait. Oh, what? Whatever. So with like extremely heavy things, you're able to walk with them. With really heavy things, you can carry them in your arms. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't think it goes down the line at all. It's not like you're gonna be able to fit a medium thing in your inventory. Might just make you move faster in general. I don't know. There's one that makes you move faster in general. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? I need exo chips. 3 to 1. Oh my god. They're so expensive. Six Astroneer for 2 exo chips. Damn. Luckily, we have round-the-clock collection of Astroneer. Yes, very good, very good. In a minute. Oh, I left the medium battery on a trot. That's right. Bounce Vine. Actually, isn't Bounce Vine... I can look at the Astropedia. That may or may not be on this planet. It is on this planet. It's in the mountains. Alright, we can make our extra large shredder. Huge. Actually, these things are very big. Oh. I thought they were larger. Okay, I'm not worried about running out of power ever because of this behemoth. What if I remove this? What happens? Whoa! Did you see how fast those started draining? Okay, they're still draining kind of fast. What's going on? I'm just gonna assume that this has like a last priority type of deal. Okay, this is done. I can need another extra large platform. Just 2 iron and 2 ceramic. Not a hard ask. Not a hard ask at all. Oh, Bounce Vine. Right, right. Yeah, I can see some in the distance. And these are gravity globe. Ooh. Wait, these things are terrible for going up mountains. Hopefully, I'm not gonna have to go up these for long. Really, I just need this for the oxygen. We can go on a little tangent about these globe things. I remember, I used to be ass at Fortnite. Like, I would only play for my friends. And I remember they added these globe cars. And I would go on Fortnite and just play sandbox mode, and I remember having so much fun with these globes. They were the best. I really liked the movement with them because they had this plunger on them, so you could be like Spider-Man but in a hamster ball, and just swing around, and it was really nice. Have that made. Have this, and it's done. Kinda. We still need. There's a step. What's our emote button? It's E. Okay. Here is where some music comes in. Oh. I like this. Sounds like it fits. Okay. And then you had to perform an emote for him. Where'd he go? I don't think they like it when you do the same emote. For a friend. Is that? Oh, we get to keep it. Okay, cool. And here's our buddy. All he does is he makes light. Says his favorite food is his vine. What's his vine? Is that this gas thing? It is the gas thing. An interesting thing about how the planting works. If you... They eat any food, but I think if you give them their favorite food, it makes it to where you don't need to feed them for longer. But I had it... It had something called like an activator node, and whenever you press it, it would auto harvest all of the plants, and then I would double click it, and it would just auto plant everything that it spawned. So I was able to double up my plants really easily using that system. Okay, where should this? Oh wait, of course it should go over here. What am I saying? This is actually really bright. Oh my god. Really find a use for any of these. Okay. Oh, I ran out of research stuff. I'm just that efficient. Alright. Our behemoth of a shredder. Let's start shredding. This thing probably fit in there, right? We'll see. These things can definitely fit. This... Don't want these just hanging around. What's this? What? There's an oxygenator sitting in there? Okay, weird. Big debris is always your best friend. And that's what's good about getting that extra large shredder, because you can't shred anything with those small ones. The small ones suck. Also, what I'm doing is I'm pressing the collect button, because if you collect it, it turns into these bundles. Are these too big? Is this too big? No, it's not. Nice. Okay. I could get packagers and bring them, but that's just lazy. There we go. We got our first piece of scrap. Now, of course, if it is too big, We can just blow it up. I'm gonna need an auto arm that does all the scrap handling. There you go. This is awesome. I love these things so much. And I think these give one full scrap, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, well I'm gonna prep for that. I'm gonna do all this. So I'm probably gonna have like an auto arm right here that is coded to solid fuel jump jets. So whenever it detects one in this range, it'll pick it up. Okay, I'm gonna want to move these passengers because these probably can get eaten. No, they can't. Nice. Okay, good. I still don't want them to be picked up. Okay, let's go get... Wait. Damn it, I just fed an auto... Or, not an auto arm, a medium platform to its gaping jaws. Silly me. Aluminum and graphite. I'm gonna put it here. How'd it open like that? I don't like that. Is it gonna eat me? Okay, we need aluminum and graphite, which we do have. Auto arm. You had the graphite in this little slot. That's weird. Why? Well, I guess graphite isn't used that much anyway, so. Alright. Now we need to get... Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna want to code it. I say code it. It's not that complex, trust me. Let's get a full house, actually. These little jump jets. See, this is what I'm talking about. These don't consume power all the time, but when they do, they draw a lot. It's 10 units per second while active. Yeah, these things get drained. Not as bad. Oh wait, that's going down. Huh. So it does get used. Not as... But these atmospheric condensers, ooh, those are expensive. Those are very costly to run. Alright, check this out. Let me get this down. I think that's in range. And you see how there's this little slot in the middle? We put that in. And that makes it to where it won't take anything. Oh yeah, look at that. I love these things. You see, we encountered an issue that scrap has nowhere to go, so we're gonna need another arm to carry scrap and put it into a tank. 1 nanocarbon alloy. I don't want to spin a nanocarbon alloy. I'll just get another storage thing. How much are those? The medium canisters. Oh, here it is. Plastic and glass. Not hard. Make that plastic. Oh, plastic needs carbon. Whoops. Oh wait, that's the generator. Whoops. Let's get rid of these. Our power can take it. If I grind these down. Look at that. Look how fast that is. Like I was saying before, we can get virtually anything now. Every resource is available at our fingertips. Okay. here. Resource canister. Okay, good. And then, what else? So we have that. I'm gonna need a large platform B. Because, one, I'm gonna have a trade platform in the middle, and then I'm gonna have 2 resource canisters at the sides. No, don't give them to me. What are you doing? Damn it. Yeah, that's something you gotta watch out for. If you stand in its range, it's gonna put it in your inventory. It could be useful. I can see that being useful. Little armory, I'm imagining, actually, where you walk by and it just gives you your armaments, or whatever they're called. There we go. And we need another plastic. Here's our second medium resource canister. I'm doing this for the symmetricalness. I'm not sure if there's a name for what I'm trying to go for. Okay. We need another trade platform. We need another small platform, which isn't too hard to get. Yeah, medium platform. That's what they're called. I was playing on one save with a friend, and I had it set up to where we had multiple medium platforms, and every platform was for a specific resource, and it was really nice because, one, you didn't have to search for resources. Like, if I need something, I have to dig through all of this, and you can just tell at a glance what you need or what you're running out of. Well, with that whole setup, it's a lot harder to do so. Okay, trade platform. Exochip, iron, tungsten. Man, these exochips. We just got tungsten, so got that. Iron. Those are a little expensive. That's odd. And then let's get that other trade platform, iron, tungsten. We got those resource. Yeah, we just made those. And then exochips. We can get those really easily now. Huh. These freaking batteries, bro. And the cool thing about having these coded to specific resources is that, one, they're not going to take the Astroneer out of the jet or out of the trading platform, and two, if... Oh, we only have one Astroneer left. Uh-oh. And two, if I get that exochip, it won't pick it up and shred it. By the way, exochips have terrible... They're awful, trade-wise. They're not good at all. Yeah, see, it didn't take it. If you're doing this setup, do not do exochips as your thing, because then your setup's going to be horribly inefficient. I hope that... Oh, okay, yeah, the icon does change. Solve that mystery. I'm really hoping that once I get this down, it's still going to be able to put it in these resource canisters. If things don't work out, I can just shred it. Shred it all, get rid of it. Alright. And we have a lot of scrap. Okay. We'll just put it up. So what happens if I put it in here? Is it gonna put it in the... Oh crap. Is it gonna put it on the rocket? No, it won't. Oh. Nice. If I have these set to output, it's gonna fill up the rocket on its own. Sick. I don't know what to get. There's so many options. Let's get lithium. That was a weird way of doing that, but okay. These are uneven. Okay. They're not gonna be balanced, but that's fine. We got one more Astronium, so let's just spin this. Let's just get this emptied out. We can spin it on some jump jets. And then let's go swap this out. Oh, our next step will have this to make this more automatic. Which I'm not sure how I'm going to achieve that. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful sight to see. Man, this game is so satisfying. This is why I come back to it like every year. Hell, even before. Dude, I hope this is a request that's probably never going to be heard, but I pray to God that the developers of this game see this series and then give me my pre-order dude, my spacesuit. There's a little guy that you can get for pre-ordering. I think I already talked about this in a previous episode, but I don't know which one. You know what? We can take this for scrap. Because this has been bothering me. Actually, we're gonna have to come back with the packager and get it. I think scrap and Astronium are like pretty equal. Plus shredders are really nice because they let you clean up your base and also get some nice resources with it. It's a win-win. I want to see this one. I want to see it pick something up. Oh, we got our... That's so awesome. Now, for a really, I'm talking really big project, we can automate getting every single resource. Now, I know there is ways of automating getting nanocarbon alloys. And I've tried to follow tutorials of those, but holy shit, those are insane. The amount of setup that you have to go through to get those. One, you need you literally need to span multiple planets to get this. You need the Trox base, you need a Glacio base. It's just all sorts of insane. See, if you ever see this, the turrets, they're too big to be put in the scrapper. But don't be deterred, because you can use dynamite, blow it to smithereens, blow it into smaller bits, and, well, when you know, it's scrappable now. Ooh, something I want to do is I can work towards getting the other... Where is it? Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I just got these. That, which I'm not gonna use. I got a large resource canister. That's where I got the large resource canister from that one time. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want this. I'm scrapping it. I don't see a use with that. Okay. I'm gonna go to the solo so I can get another one of these aliens. Crap, I didn't mean to plant both of those. Shit. Okay. Here, eat this. Okay, we got our light back. Oh my god. I'm just like pressing buttons now. Okay. Mission log. Oh, we need to slot this guy into the slot. Verify the specimen. Okay, weird. I don't know why it played such a weird rendition of that song. I don't spend enough time on DeSolo during my playthroughs. Nor do I spend enough time on Coldor anyway. I barely spend any time on Coldor. I think about it. Alright, let's get those shells. I see some over here. Nice. Okay, we got 4 nearby. Just in... Wait, oh, I ran past one. 1... Oh. And just like that, we finish it. Okay. I just remembered how lacking I am on the actual progression of the game. Which is lighting up those weird structures that you see in the distance with the lights. Those purple ones. That's like the main story of the game. Okay. Tungsten, that makes sense. And then dagger root. Are you serious? Ugh. Can you find dagger root on this planet? All planets, okay. Should be able to find some in the cave. Yeah, I know that there's one all the way down. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, yeah, there's some. Ooh. We are getting close to the core. Dagger root seed. Okay, we're good to go. Widening mod. I saw my guy producing light. Which, I'm gonna be honest, kinda sucks. This one is the worst one you can get. It just produces light. Where's the terrarium? Oh, there it is. Thought I lost it. I was like... I was super confused. And I was gonna be really disappointed with myself if I did lose it. Alright, I think we need to go back onto solo now. Yeah, we do. Okay. I want to be fancy because I know I can do this. I can spend the resources. I'm just gonna make a shelter and put it on the solo. But yeah, the pumpkin shelter. You know, I'm gonna get this instead. Seems like cheaper, I think. No, it's not. Carbon, resin, clay, plastic. Carbon, resin, okay. That shouldn't be hard. Oh, here's a cool thing, a little trick that you can do. You do this. An extra one. So if you run out of food, he'll just eat the next one. Carbon. Nice. Okay, pumpkin shelter. What a fascinating contraption. Alright, well, I'll just cut to when this is done. Ooh, this thing looks weird. A bioengineered space base rewarded for completing unlimited time events. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but like I cheat on every single one of these events. Every time we get one, I just like I just load into a save that has it completed, and I just like, yeah. That's how I get all the exclusive stuff without having to do any of the work. No, I was just talking about laziness or whatever, but look, I just like getting exclusive stuff, but I don't want to put in the amounts. It's an insane amount of effort that you have to go through to get those stuff. Plus, downloading save files is low-key sketchy. I don't like doing it. Actually, what am I saying? Yeah, I do. The thrill of losing all of the files on your computer. do like ransomware or some stupid shit. Wait, launch is 0. Uh-oh. Did I just fuck myself over? I think I did. Yeah, I'm out of fuel. I just fucked myself over. Shit. Well, don't worry. I do have a plan. I'm formulating it in my head right now. This game is multiplayer. Remember, someone joined us that one time. Wad of Gum. We can get somebody... What this thing is. I'm not sure if I like this. Oh my god. Ew, this is so nasty. Okay, well, it's something. It doesn't... It doesn't look like it goes to my mission. Oh wait, place a shelter or landing pad on the solo. Check. Okay, well I guess it did. Ew. I really don't like this thing. Okay, well that's what that looks like. Alright. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll just get... Like, we have other rockets, so we can just... Well... We can use those to get back. So, I'm fine, is what I'm saying. I'm not worried. Oh my god, my guy has moves. This is a lot less cluttered, so I don't need to use my compass as much. Okay, we got him. Get back here. What do you do? While on current planet, tracks the nearest valuable curiosities on the compass. Favorite food, also his wine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here. Unfortunately, we got stuck on the planet, but like I said, don't worry. Have this all under control. Well, we're fine. But thanks for watching. I've really gotten a flow state today. This is like my longest recording yet. I don't know how that's gonna turn out in the final cut. But I've been recording for an hour and 40 minutes. Last time it was an hour and 20. But yeah, we made a lot of good progress today. Thanks for watching and goodbye.